I turn
Like,
around
I'm
and I
just
notice that the party's not there, and I'm like, okay.
Look,
I just wait.
There was-
Kale
there was
left. Kale left.
No, I was the first one out of the room. I just kind of like turned around and just walked straight
Oh,
out of
they're
the
not
room.
here. All right, so the three of you remain in the room.
Yeah.
These guys are shuffling, like being shuffled towards this direction, towards this room, right?
I follow them into the new room. Like, I
Okay, you
just,
follow, like, oh, you're over there. All right, so
Yeah.
main party, they're like, can we help you, fellows? Glaring, like looking especially worried at Crod.
I will snarl lowly, and I will look at the man in the center and say, "What was that about half orcs?
Nothing. There was nothing about half orcs.
You said you stumbled a little bit when you mentioned."
I have no idea what you're talking about. He's going to roll bluff.
Do I roll sense motive against that?
Yes,
or-
sense motive against his bluff check, and he's going to be.
holy shit.
Oh, he should do pretty well.
Damn.
Should I? I guess I'm going to roll that too, though.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, so Hayden's about to go all Phoenix Wright on this contradiction.
Objection.
Ariston?
So-
And Ariston,
I-
so what did Crod roll for his?
A 7.
A 6.
A 6. Sorry. Minus
It's okay. So, Crod is. I wouldn't say that Crod believes this guy, but he's like, yeah. And so Ariston's like, and Hayden's like, bullshit.
I'm
here's
going
the
to put my hand on Crod's chest and kind of lean in close and go, not right now. And then I'm going to kind of look back and go, I'm glad that you're not completely hateful toward the orcs.
One of the middle grimaces.
I'm going to suggest quietly that we follow out of the room.
Okay. Well, I mean,
There's 3 of them and 3 of us.
he convinced me that he wasn't hateful towards orcs, and that's the thing. Like, Crod was offended, but he seemed sincere with my very, very low sense motive. And so, I think he's, placatated my anger. And I
It's
will.
too perfect for what Crod is.
Uh,
Here's a question, though. From being this far up, can we see what's on the platform?
Roll a spot check.
You said it's 6 feet, right? Crod's like 7 foot, so.
oh yeah, Crod's 7 foot. four.
Crod doesn't have to roll a spot check, but Hayden and Ariston would.
Well, Crod doesn't really care. I mean, he'll casually look.
Wow.
Second.
I don't see shit.
It's like their master plan. It's got like evil written on it.
All right.
It just says evil.
Hayden, actually, with that spot check, you kind of like, you get the right angle on the desk
Right.
and can see that it is like, it's like there's a great lot of lists, right?
Right.
And there is also a map that is turned upside down with arrows and markers on it.
Upside down, as in like the right way up for the party, or the wrong way up for
The right way up for the 3 people.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
opposed the 3 guys in armor.
Sure.
So, Hayden,
Yes.
what knowledge do you have? What knowledge checks do you have?
I don't have any that I've put points into, but I've got +2 to everything.
Crod.
I
Well,
do have a really high gather information, but I'm not sure that would be applicable.
Wouldn't be here. Just roll a rote int check, because that's +2, right?
Right.
So
Would
just
architecture
roll
and
straight
engineering-
intelligence.
Would that help here?
Because Crod has crazy high stuff.
Yeah, Crod went to community college. He has architecture and engineering.
If you wanna like, if as long as you're like looking at the table, Crod, and be like, what is on the table?
Good. I'll just ask him to his face. I know the room's sort of shuffling out, so he'll not try and make a scene.
Is the door behind us closed or open?
It's still open.
The guy's like, come on, guys. I gotta
Yeah.
play.
The guard's like, "Come on, man! I gotta
All
go
right, you
home."
did roll a 15 for int. The map is water deep, and you can kind of tell that the red pinpoints are stuck around the south wards, and then the noble districts, as well as the mercantile districts.
Okay.
Okay.
There is also several green pins, right?
Right.
That you see there. Two of them are just kind of around, but the closest one to you, because the map is faced that way, is one that is on towards the far south of the south wards, by the ocean. You can roll one more spot check, please.
Just make sure. Okay.
Oh god, that's stellar. Fucking Eagle Eyes over here sees that one of the green pins is pushed into where by one of you actually know of this and have used part of the system. It's a pin pushed by one of the 3 aqueduct entrances to the city's clean waterways. And it's a pin pushed by one of those entrances.
Okay, so having spotted all of that, I'm just going to kind of throw my hand halfway around Krog's back because he's fucking massive,
Yeah.
and just kind of gesture back toward the door, like, "Come on, let's go. We got to catch up."
It's like hugging a redwood.
Yeah, it's trying to suggest a redwood move.
Yeah, all right. So what do you got? Since Krod, Ariston, reactions?
Crowd is not angry. He feels like the guy made peace with him, and he's.
I had my microphone muted like a dumbass.
GG, Ariston.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach out and try to shake hands with each of them and introduce myself. So like, I'm Ariston, and you? On a prompt for a name.
This guy right here is the only one who accepts your offer.
His
And
hand
he's
in marriage?
like,
That's weird, man.
Should you respond with his name? Because I'm like,
Waterdeep is a city of splendors, and gay marriage might just be one of those.
Yeah, did you have Japes as a cleric of the Mormon order?
Anyway, so you shake his hand and he says, he's, Arian is his name.
alright. I glare at the other two for being dicks, and then I walk out.
All right.
I follow, but I put myself in between Krog and the other guys just to make sure if he doubles back.
Yeah, Crowd's gonna just follow his friend. It's been on to see him leave.
Okay.
And we're walking. And here's our next room is our evil cult where we sacrifice all the new recruits.
Virgins.
Yeah. And in this door we see
All right,
an extra
so-
planar demon.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
This
So
door
we were
extra-
just waiting for the 3 dudes inside in the room, or did everyone shuffle into a room while they were
Yeah, we're
doing
done.
stuff?
Just a second. The next door opens,
Okay.
and you find yourselves in this room right here. It's a large hall. It smells of... Okay, so Kale walks in. Knowledge alchemy check right away.
Oh, okay. Shit.
I told you they're gonna sacrifice us.
Yeah. Turn people into alcohol. Soylent Green, it's people.
So just knowledge, nothing special?
Knowledge alchemy.
Fucking damn!
God.
You can tell that
If it's
within
alchemy, he has it.
80 paces, there is that shitty alchemist fire cooking in this room.
Alright,
You can't even see it. You're just like, shitty alchemist fire, this room got it.
got it. Alright,
God damn, 2 nat 20s on fucking... You're this guy right here.
he knows alchemy, man. He knows alchemy. Alright,
That's a
so...
good way to christen the character.
I'm going
It's
to,
220.
So I want to kind of like, I don't know how to describe this, but I want to sort of follow my nose a little bit and sort of lead to sort of like a place where it was, or...
Ooh, yeah, you can do that. Your check is high enough. It's actually... you follow it down, like, the kind of... The guard's like, what are you guys... What are you doing, dude?
What are you
And
doing, dude?
you round this corner,
Yeah.
and...
Like, to give everyone an idea of what I do, I sort of walk into the room, I walk in and go, and then I just fucking, like, walk straight to where I'm supposed to go, like, where it's pointing me, basically, like a bloodhound almost.
And it's right over in this corner.
Yeah.
There is... Do a search check with with 8 extra modifier to it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
A +8 search check.
My search is really high.
Yeah, like not only did you like roll a nat fucking 20 with your +8 bonus on that, like you can smell it, and it's like it's got it fucking right here, and you go down to the floor and pull up a tile, and there's this pot of the shit cooking there.
Alright, I want to kick it over.
You can't. It's like under the floor.
Alright, I want to pick it up.
You can't.
Please
like,
don't-
you
please
don't
don't
have
throw
the
the alchemist
you
fire
don't
at
have an
us.
angle on it.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
it is
so it's
under
like,
the floor.
and I assume because there's lots of it, it's pretty heavy as well. Okay.
It's in like a huge cast iron cauldron.
All right,
and the
does-
lid is on, but like it's down there.
Does the guard see me?
The guard is kind of like he doesn't have an angle on you because this table right here is like workbench, right?
All right, real quickly, I want to grab
Okay,
a
here's
vial out of my backpack. I want to get some.
Before he does that, does my character notice him beelining it down the
He
way?
sure does. Like he knows something's up.
Okay. So do I know? But can I? So I know something's up with him.
That's correct.
Okay.
That's a fair assessment.
Then while he's doing that, I'm gonna walk up and start talking to this guard to distract him.
All right, do a bluff check.
Awesome.
It's easier to noodle.
Hey, Crod, Kenneth, can you like restart your camera or something?
And I'm gonna be asking like, so what made you join? Like why did you
Ooh,
decide to join?
he's like he kind of like looks back towards where Kayla's. Well, I felt like I could do good for my city. Like he just like there's like a thought, and then he's just talking to you, completely distracted.
Cool.
It's, well, I joined the guys because they got the stuff, and it's a good thing to do, and it looks good in my resume, etc. Right?
Okay.
Right.
It's just rambling at you.
Okay. I'm just gonna try to keep conversation going with him while.
Okay. So what I want to do,
yeah.
I want to get some of this alchemist fire, and then I wish to ignite it by throwing the alchemist fire as hard as I can on the ground in the vial.
Ooh, like throwing a vial of it.
Yeah, right at the, sort of the space where it was, and then I want to power walk back, and I just want to walk out of the room.
That's
Okay.
not killed.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna do that, roll a. Do you have a gather information, Hayden? Go.
Yes.
Well, that's happening. While he is filling up the vial, Hayden, gather information.
Okay, that is. Okay, I think I got this. I think I got this.
Okay. You got it. Basically, you direct the conversation because remember, you had information about those green pins.
Right.
And you kind of direct the conversation that was like, well, you know, we got these, we got the things, and we're going to do the fights, and we're going to do the fights because we got the weapons caches, and the weapons caches are all over the place, and there's one in the aqueducts. Yep. He's just talking at you, right?
Right.
Okay.
It's like he's like, what a buddy! This guy's listening to me, and after he like basically he tells you like of this weapons cache in the aqueducts and how it's a bunch of stuff for the uprising in front of
Right.
like all these new recruits too. He's just blabbing at you.
He's being a dumbass.
How do you do the vial of alchemist fire? Do you like
Okay,
drop
so-
it in that hole in the floor?
No. I assume because it's volatile, I'm going to ignite it by like using, like just. I want to throw it as hard as I can on the ground, sort of thing. Like the way they did it.
Here's the thing: the way there's like actually like there's like an area that's under the floor, right?
Okay, well, I want to throw it under the floor, and I want to sort of superheat whatever's inside the tub.
Ooh, so you want to like throw the fire in, push the trapdoor back in, and just power walk out?
Pretty much, yeah.
All right. Well, you managed to successfully do that, and like there isn't like a crash so much because you can like shake it up and toss it on the ground, and like 15 seconds later it'll pop, right?
Okay, sure.
So you do that, and you're walking out. You're about right there. What do you say?
I
Like,
say
what are your actions?
no. I just walk past everyone, and I walk straight out the room, and I say, "Gentlemen," and then I just leave. And I just
Gentlemen?
walk out. Yep.
And the guard's like, "What are you doing there, buddy? What's it going in?"
I've seen enough, and then I just walk
I'm
out.
I'm gonna look at him and kind of go. You know, his stomach is just. He's. I've known him for a while, and we ate before we came, and his stomach is never right.
Bluff.
Can I make a sense motive as to why he's just saying gentlemen and walking out?
Absolutely. Crod, Ariston, sense motive checks.
And I'm guessing I already kind of know
Hayden's
that-
like some shit's up if he just booked it out like that.
Right. Okay. So
I got
Alright.
a 5.
my bluff was only a 13.
Ariston's like, huh? Like you're just puzzled as to why this happened. Crod's
Yeah.
like, funny alchemist man make trouble.
As I say that, I'm gonna walk over and like I guess it would be sleight of hand, but I'm going to like tap like Crod like to get the help, like
Yeah,
to
sleight of hand,
like elbow him in the side.
yeah.
All right,
That's a sleight of hand check.
let's see.
Crod knows something is very wrong, but he does not know what it exactly is wrong.
Yeah.
Crod no thing not right, but
I'm thinking Crowd might just let this happen.
Okay.
Does Crowd get the sense of urgency?
Perfect.
that
That's
this is
perfect.
bad?
Also,
Crod gets the oh shit signal from Hayden.
okay,
Uh-oh.
Curtis. Well,
This is the colloquial oh fuck, let's get out elbow tab.
okay, just before all this sort of happens, Curtis, would I know that pushing fire against fire, like this alchemist fire, would that ignite it? Do I know for sure that?
Oh
that would
no!
ignite-
Like here's the thing: is that it's so volatile that if you drop a fire like that on like a steeping mixture, it's gonna be a mess.
Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted.
we just don't know how long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, let's. Then I continue to walk out. Is anyone going to stop me outside?
There are a couple guys in the hallways, and as you walk forward, the soldier's like, "Hey, have you received your assignment?"
Yes. And then I just keep walking.
But hey, roll a bluff check. What was your assignment, man? Like, you're in a real hurry for someplace. What's going on, guy?
While he's made that distance, can we at least have gotten out of the room?
Yeah,
Or-
you guys would be like getting out the door right now, and
I guess I'll
Artist.
follow them.
Yeah, like
not knowing
what?
what's
Like
going
you don't
on.
exactly know what's going on. Kale is like magnificently fails his bluff check, right?
Yeah.
This soldier's like, hey, you, don't. What are you doing? Stop it! Hey, come on.
Would he really be
Right.
that aggressive if I just said yes, though? Like my bluff is the bluff yes, or is the bluff what I'm about to say now?
The
bluff
bluff
was
is
for
the
the
yes.
yes.
Like
yeah.
you've aroused suspicion.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to try to move up and I'm going with he doesn't do well with social situations. His stomach is just kind of bothering him. We've known each other for a long time, and this happens every now and then.
Okay, so roll your bluff, Hayden.
So is there any negative to me failing my bluff at all, or?
Well,
Actually,
yeah.
Put Hayden's bluff at a -2 for his roll.
So what -2 to what it normally would be?
yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh God, I don't want to get any of that on me. He steps out of the way for Kale's irritable bowel syndrome.
I give Hayden a kind of like a sly look from the corner of my eye, like, respect, bro.
Thanks,
like
bro.
sort of like that sort of thing, and
Okay.
we
All right. So do you guys head out the front door?
absolutely.
All right. You get through here, and the first door is unlocked. The second door is locked still.
I call back and like, guard, if you please.
What do you want? What do you want?
I mean to the guard that we just bluffed, if at all
Oh
possible.
yeah, that guy. He's like, oh yeah. He comes up undoes the door lock.
Okay, cool. And then we just walk through.
Yeah, and the guy's like, hey, what's going on? Is something the matter? So yeah, he's gonna shit all over the place. Don't let him out of here.
God. All right.
It's horrible.
Sorry,
So
next
next
I hate
door
to
opens.
leave a Fred when he's feeling ill.
Yeah. So the next you guys get out the next door,
Yep.
and you're in the lobby, right?
Right.
At exactly this time, you hear a piercing cry of alarm from the room where the exploding alchemist fire is currently cooking,
Okay.
like way back there, right?
Sure. Do I smell anything?
You can smell that like the fire, like the fires are starting to get out of control now, right?
So, question: the room we're in, what do the doors look like?
There's just a big double door out front, and the one you came in. What
But
does the
door look like?
Wooden, heavy.
Okay.
This soldier like moves into the next room to figure out what's going on, and this guy is like, "Hey, you guys, what's going on here?" Like goes to like stop you from going out. Like, we got to figure out what's going on, guys. Come on, like we're buddies in this.
I'm gonna yell for Krog to just take him out.
Really?
Why not? We got one guy in between us.
If you weren't going to do it, I was going to do it. So.
All right, I'm gonna bull rush him, and just tackle him, and then once he's down, give everyone else enough time to run.
Okay. Do a strength check.
Krog just lowers the shoulder.
Hey.
Okay, so what happens is Crod steps one space back, lowers his shoulder, and charges this guy like the 7'3", 320-pound linebacker that he is, right?
Mhm.
The momentum of this charge carries both Crod and this poor bastard out the front door and 15 feet into the street.
All right, cool.
This guy a further 10 feet, just completely on his back, right?
Okay, so
I'm gonna be hot on their heels. and just
yeah,
get-
we walk past him and I say, "The sun will rise again," and I just keep walking.
He's oh man. Okay. Let me mark that in chat. 50 EXP, Dave. That's a bonus for the end of the session. That's fucking fuck. That is some fucking grade AAA class snark you've got going there.
Yeah.
Anyway, as you guys are like outside of the building, there's like Kale, roll knowledge alchemy.
Absolutely.
He's so hyped for it.
I'm so hyped for
God.
this roll. Oh my god. There we go.
You know
Every
that
time.
you know that because it hasn't blown up yet, it will shortly.
Yep.
So you guys basically do the thing where you put your sunglasses on as the building blows up behind you,
Fantastic.
Exactly.
walking away from it.
Oh wait, I can make this better. I'm gonna pull out my axe, which is also my instrument,
Mhm.
and I will play a badass tune as we walk.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
As Crod rolls a 7, it's like a heavy metal version of tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak.
So, I mean, is this guard
Smack on the
unconscious or is he?
Oh my god, yeah, dude. He got like carried like 40
Through a
feet
metal
per
door.
second through a heavy oak door, 40 more feet, and then flung onto the ground.
Is
He's out.
the door splintered or did it just open?
Oh, the door just got like almost knocked off its hinges. Like one of them is hanging loosely, and the other one's just on the ground.
All right. Cool.
My bad.
So,
If the guy doesn't have like a full rack of broken ribs, he's gonna wish he did.
Cool.
Like, damn. All right, so as you're escaping, the building just like there's a boom, like a good old natural gas explosion as presumably about a full quarter of the building just explodes violently.
And I
on
turn
you.
around to the party like, gentlemen, this is why we don't mess around with alchemist fire.
Mhm.
And then
You
I keep
son
walking.
of a bitch.
All right,
All right.
I
this
just
is
kind of
where-
look at him like,
damn son.
no, like you owe me. You.
Did you do that?
Did you do that?
I set things in a natural order. That is all I did.
All right, let me get you guys re-wrangled here real quick.
So I'm assuming that we would move. Like, I'm gonna suggest that we like meet back up at Krog's shop.
You just probably hoof it right there right now. Oh, good.
Fucking alchemy rolls, man.
All right, you guys meet back at the Ponderosa here, and I'd assume you guys are back in this, the secondary
The
area,
Krog Cave.
the Krog Cave. Yeah,
Crod cave.
Hot.
yeah.
I'm gonna take a seat on like the edge of the thing and just start. My character's gonna be like flourishing like a coin back and forth across his knuckles,
All
as
right,
he
it's
does when he is
currently
nervous.
like about 3 in the morning. Like it's actually pretty early still. You were only in the recruitment area for like half an hour, 40 minutes tops.
Wow,
Like,
we
same time.
really fucked that place up quickly.
Well, I'm standing there glaring at Kale, absolutely furious.
Yeah,
Son of
I'm-
a bitch.
I'm basically jotting down in my book about
Has
how we found an extreme source of alchemy heresy. I guess I don't know.
Heresy
Yeah.
for the Emperor.
Yeah.
so question?
I,
Dude, like, what's going on in this city? Like, how's the city responded to this explosion?
Oh my god, yeah, they're bucket brigades over there, like trying to quell the flames of this
But
pyre. Of
water
storage
does not
building.
put out alchemist
Yeah.
fire. So yeah,
Well, they don't know it's
Wizards.
alchemist fire yet.
yeah.
They're just seeing fire. That's great.
Yeah.
seeing
So-
Kale writing in his book, I take out one of my Tinder twigs and I set the damn thing on fire.
Oh no!
Try to set the book on fire.
That's
What do you want me to
terrible,
roll for
man.
that? Dex?
That is a rote dex check to set that on fire, and you get to oppose Kale.
With Dex?
I think you should have to do sense motive to see me coming.
Us-
I got a 19 on
Dex
my
to
dex
Dex.
check, though.
This is terrible. You're ruining like the main part of my
You're
character
terrible.
here, by the
You
way.
just blew up. You just blew up the main goal of our quest.
Oh!
Bitch.
Damn!
Ariston nearly torches the book, but Kale's like, no. I just like basically like slappies him off the book. Tindertwig just like, is it,
And, okay, I turn around to Austin. I'm like, I understand that you're upset about this, but you need to understand what exactly was happening inside of that building. They were manufacturing alchemist fire. You know that stuff that put that carriage alight and almost killed those 2 people inside?
And then almost killed us?
No,
Well,
I made
alchemist
sure that we
fire-
got out. That was it.
Yeah.
We got out of
Sure,
this
you
fine.
sure.
Gentlemen had stormed out.
Do you not understand what that means?
No, I don't.
Apparently,
What I do
I just
understand,
sabotaged alchemist fire. Run.
what I do understand is that now the thing we were supposed to infiltrate so that these, spooky purple guys who have been harassing us the whole time would get the fuck off our backs, we've now blown up. Good luck infiltrating that. Gonna walk in and be like, by the way, me blowing your building up was an accident.
Okay,
What do you want us to do now?
Well,
things.
here's the thing we're gonna do. We're gonna walk up to. Oh, sorry, I interrupted you, Max. You wanna go ahead?
yeah, Max. Yeah.
So here's the thing. 2 things. 1, they don't actually know it was us because we don't know who made it out of that building alive. Which, well, that's kind of sucks. 2, I did happen to get a look at those maps. They had waterways pinned out for like the clean water system for this whole city, and they had some entrances pinned too. Now, I don't know what exactly they are doing with them.
you
but,
do actually.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Because
So,
the guard blabbed
yeah.
at you, yeah.
So, while Fire McStart shit over here was basically blowing up the building, I happen to be chatting up a guard who says they've got weapons stored down in the waterways. Now, I'm not saying we should go down there because personally, I've almost died enough times today. But the bastards in the purple cloaks, I think would be happy enough with this.
Plus, it's also worth pointing out that we've ceased, or we might have ceased their operation in that cursed, fabled alchemist fire that they're using. That blasted stuff.
Might have.
There's a
blew
good
up-
chance because that was an incredible amount of alchemist fire under those floorboards.
Yeah.
You don't say. I'm
Did manage to find
Kane,
whoever was
like,
making it, though.
the coin he was flourishing on his hand. He just kind of like slams on the table, like what the.
Okay. Okay.
Crod is
So-
gonna explain. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, Crod. You're
Oh,
up.
Crod is gonna pull out his axe off his back and sort of just put it on the ground and say, Crod is worried about how many people we pissed off when we just blew up an entire building. full of
Hopefully the right
terrorists."
people.
Hopefully the right people.
The people that are right to piss off is no one. You don't want them knowing that we hate them.
No one knows we were there.
Yeah.
We don't know if they know.
To be fair, like, as you were leaving, you could see that there's just flames all over the building. It's debatable if anyone saw you leave who survived.
All right,
There
so
was the guy right outside the door.
That would be the only
should've-
person.
I'm interested to
Should've
know,
killed
Curtis, with my role earlier about when I explored what the orange vial was, the alchemist fire that they put together. Do I have an idea of how hot it would burn? Temperature-wise?
Yeah, it would burn at several hundred degrees, hot enough to torch it. Well, definitely to kill anyone who got trapped inside.
Okay, is
We're
it
talking
hotter than
house fire temperatures.
hotter than ordinary fire?
It's actually just a little cooler, but like it's still at house fire temperatures.
Okay.
And
It's
plus-
like a dirty, greasy, fast-spreading fire.
Plus, once the building catches on fire, like it's not just the alchemist fire that's burning.
It's everything. Yeah.
It's also worth pointing out, gentlemen, that entire retrofitted place. I don't know if you noticed those god awful doors that they had, but that was an incredible operation they had going on there. So removing it,
Yes.
I'm not even convinced we should be fighting these guys.
doesn't matter.
The purple
We
guys
can go back to the
like
purple
assholes.
guys and we can say it's done. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Here's the weapon
That's true.
crates. Go do your business. We took care of everything, including the alchemist dudes that were making that shit. We're free to go.
And we only burned down half the city to do it.
Correct.
Who are we gonna wait for the purple guys to show up?
They said they'd contact us.
I don't want to stand outside.
Did you psychic away to where they took us in the stupid blackout carriage?
No, I mean they seem to find us, don't they? So
They
if
do.
we can, one of us waits outside. I'm sure if they're watching from the shadows, they might pop up.
All right, I go and stand outside and wait.
Okay, well, if you're
Maybe
gonna,
you've done
gonna
enough
flash
damage.
the purple creep signal. Beep, 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 beep. Anyway, so you're out there for maybe 10 minutes before a guy in a cloak, definitely of a different build than the guy who came earlier, right? Still a purple cloak guy, but